Hey guys, we're gonna look at the 9.7 notes, so let's take a look. Alright, so they're changing Cala. Cala, I think, is actually not the best. The problem with Cala seems to be that she's able to scale too fast. And that's, I think, because her items are just her item builds are maybe a little too cheap. I'm not entirely sure, because there's like a few builds that people go. Like I've seen people do really dumb builds, and then like other standard builds. So I don't actually know what her build is, but I'm assuming it's too cheap because she can go 0 and 10, and then she can just pop off, which is the weirdest thing. You should not be able to go 0 and 10 and then proceed to actually be useful 20 minutes later. Doesn't make any sense. So see what they're doing. HP regen 6 to 5. That's fine. She's a little bit more vulnerable to poke. And auto attacks, because the armor is going from 3.5 to 3. That's fine. Radiant Blast mana 60 to 80 to 70 to 90. So a little bit more mana on her Q, which is kind of weird. I think her Q is fine. Celestial Blessing, movement speed 26 to 50 to 24 to 40. So nerfing the movement speed a little bit. You're probably not going to feel this because I'm assuming people max W last. So that's really not going to be a big deal until like very late game when you might feel it. And mana cost 70 to 90 to 60 to 100. So this kind of ties into this, right? This is like minus 10 and then this is plus 10. So really the mana changes don't actually mean anything. For the most part, and you could argue like, okay, they're more late game, but by that time you have mana pool, so like, you have a lot of mana. It doesn't matter. Okay, Starfield's Trouble. Her E is kind of underwhelming, honestly. It feels a little bit underwhelming for me. Okay, 10 to 20% targets missing HP. That's really weird when it feels underwhelming when it's 20% execution damage. 8 to 16% plus 1% per 100 ability power. So it invites her to go more of an ability power itemization, which like this isn't really going to make you want to build a lot of AP though. So this is just kind of a straight nerf for the most part. You're gonna feel that early game before you get items. You're gonna feel this. I don't know why they're nerfing her this like hard. It seems like you don't need to do this. Like I don't know why. Why you would do that to her. She's kind of okay. Urgot. Damage on his passive 2 to 8% of the target's max HP to 2 to 6%. So he was really good after they put the shield onto his E and made his W a toggle. He was just suddenly really good. Again. So what are they doing? They're hitting his passive. That seems fine. So you're gonna feel it. Okay, you're gonna feel it at level. You're gonna feel it at like 11 and 13. That's when you're really gonna feel it. Disdain cooldown 14 seconds to 60 to 14. Doesn't really matter. People are probably incapable of using that extra 2 seconds. Cost 50 to 90 to 60 to 100. That's perfectly fine. I think it's fine for him to be running out of the mana. He should be. His Q is very low on mana, and his other stuff is low on mana too. So I think it's fine to have him use a little bit more mana. Fear Beyond Death, 25 damage reduction. It looks like 25 damage off of his R. That's fine. It already executes people at 25% HP. To be honest, I don't know if it should be doing damage, but maybe he needs it. Like what they could do is actually take away the damage on his R, and just puts him into his other abilities. I think that would be fine. But then again, you are rewarded for actually hitting this quite big, in a very big way. So that's all right. Azir HP regen 0.55 to 0.75. That's pretty nice. He's really easily poked out of lane. Like just super easy to poke this guy out of lane, and he doesn't do all that much damage. So his Q's going up by 10 damage. That's fine. You might feel this a little bit if you're the one playing the Azir. because you can queue maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 times, and you know that'll add up over time. That'll add up for people. Here's the big one, the Chogath boys. Chogath is coming back. Chogath was actually fine. I don't know why they're buffing him, but the problem with Chogath is there's almost no incentive to like level up abilities because your cooldown doesn't go down. Right? The Q just stays at 9 seconds. And now having 2 seconds off of it, that's going to be very nice. That's going to be very, very nice. For him, that's super nice. His W is the same way too, where he doesn't really get cooldown on it. Or maybe he does now. Maybe it's like a very small amount. I can't remember. Okay, Mundo. I think Mundo is definitely going to be very good. They buffed him a while. They buffed him like 9.5. Make him a little bit more tuned towards going against like double AP comps, triple AP comps. But apparently that's not enough. So let's see what they're doing. 15 to 25% target current health, 20 to 30. That's huge. That's massive. You're crazy. 30% of their current HP. That's insane. What if they're at full HP and you hit them with a Q? What happens? Like, I'm pretty sure there's like a damage cap, but that's still pretty nutty. That's a lot of damage. Like 5% extra on it. That's a lot. It's quite a bit. E minimum bonus attack damage 30 to 90 to 40 to 100. So at minimum he gets a longsword. At maximum he gets 60 to 180 to 80 to 200. So he gets 1 longsword to 2 longswords inside of his trading. Like outside of his Q poke, when you're actually going for the E, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal actually. He might really come back, which is great. I love seeing Mundo. I think Mundo's good. Alright, Garen. First line increasing Garen scaling the last hits. What does that mean? Second line giving Garen more opportunities. He encourages initial window of tenacity and increased damage reduction. Third line making sure he doesn't go nuts by keeping the uptime roughly similar. Okay, passive resistances. Quarter stack up to 40. Now it's 0.33 per stack. So you're gonna stack up to 50 resistances. That's a lot of resistances, but 40 was already a lot actually. He might be good. Alright, cooldown 24 to 20 to 23 to 15. Whoa. That gives you a lot of incentive to max W second. That's a lot of incentive to max W second. Or like at least a few points won't do it. You actually would want to max it second. Just a few points wouldn't do much for you. But down to 15 seconds with some CDR, you could get that down to like 7 seconds. Well, not 7 seconds. You could get that down to I think like a 9, like 8.5, 9. So let's see what they're doing here. So duration 2 to 6 to 2 to 5. Yeah, that's because you're reducing the cooldown. So you want to keep the uptime similar. So that's pretty good. Silas was saying that you know, you could have like permanent uptime on the W, which is just plain old wrong. Like he needs to do the math on it. I think this is it's not permanent uptime, but it's probably a little bit more than what you're actually getting now, like a half a second more. It's nothing like, it's not like that huge, but this is really nice. Leona E cooldown decreased. Zenith Blade 13 to 9 to 12 to 6. You might want to max this second now. I'm not sure, because this is your way of engaging. Right? This and your R is your way of engaging. So being able to catch people out, you know, with this being so short, and you get a lot of cooldown when you're playing support. So this could go down to like 4 even. This could be really, really short. That's a really big buff for Leona players. Leona players are going to love that. Alright, Lissandra. So I saw this on PvE. 6 to 3 seconds cooldown on her Q to 10 to 4. Like, I don't know about this. I think they might be hitting her too hard with this. Like, 4 seconds cooldown on her Q is a lot. Like, it's supposed to be spammable because it has a lot of mana attached to it. So, I don't know. She's probably only going to be picked in, like, certain scenarios. So if Riot wants, if that's how Riot wants Lysandra, that's fine. We're hitting Lysandra's wave clear so she can't consistently outshove her opponents. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's. I think like 9 would have been a little bit better because that would be more in line with other people's wave clear abilities. Like 6, yes, that's too low, and she's out wave clearing people that should be like out wave clearing her, right? For example, like Ahri's Q is 9 seconds. Right? She's like kind of the gold standard for being able to wave clear well. Although other champions are actually doing it better than her right now. And so now she's going to be more in line with Ahri's ability to wave clear. But skills down to 4, so it's going to get better than Ahri's, of course. That's just like, this might be a little too much, but we'll see. Maybe it's not. She is seeing a lot of competitive play, so they definitely want to hit her. Morgana, yes, this champion's ridiculous. I hate having to ban her. Well, I don't actually ban her. My teammates ban her. Health regen growth 0.6 to 0.4. That's yikes. She's not gonna fare well in mid lane with that hit. Holy, that's a big hit. Minimum total damage 0.8 AP ratio to 0.7. Still at 0% target missing health. Maximum total damage 2.16 to 1.89. Okay, so she's not gonna be able to clear waves very well. She might just not see any play mid lane anymore with that, because I don't know what the breakpoints are with her wave clear, but with that kind of a hit, she might not be able to just press W and clear the wave anymore. You might need like an item and a half or whatever it is. You know, I don't know how much more AP you really need. Except, I guess you're never actually going to get this damage because it's at 100% missing HP. Which is hilarious. Actually hilarious. So I like what they did with this, but I think they should have given her some base damage on her W. Because, like, if you just keep nerfing it, there's no incentive to actually take it. Like, when I'm playing Morgana support and I hit somebody with a Q, I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to press W because it's so useless. Like, it's so little damage when you're playing Morgana support. You know, and it's not worth your mana. It really isn't when you're playing Morgana support. It's just kind of nerfs it even harder, but it's fine. She's like S tier in mid lane, so she's way too good. Pike cooldown 16 to 8 on his Q to 14 to 8. Okay, whatever. Stun duration 1.1 to 1.25. That's pretty nice. 150 milliseconds. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Rumble movement speed 10 to 30 to 20 to 40. Holy crap, that's a lot. Did the Rumble players max this second? Do they? I don't know. They might want to. I guess maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what they do. The Equalizer 110 to 90 to 100 to 70, so it's gonna have it up. Like, you'll feel this early. This will be nice. 10 seconds off, and then actually the rank 2 is better. That's really interesting. Because 10 seconds, 15, and then 10. I don't think Riot's done that before. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. Because, like, this doesn't matter. Like, oh no, that's 20. Never mind. I'm an idiot. It's 20 at max rank. Which doesn't matter because, like, with cooldown, you're gonna have it up every time you team fight, anyways. You know, this will just kind of get rid of those edge cases where you actually don't, which provides a little bit more consistency. But the rank 2, you'll definitely feel. That's a really good ult. That's really good. That's a really good change. Alright, Silas, 9.5 HP regen to 7.5, big yikes. Kingslayer damage, 60 to 180, 50 to Whoa. 30 damage? Oh my god. I was maxing W on this champion because the damage was so high, but you probably don't max W anymore. You probably just do Q now. Maybe you want to do Q, I don't understand. This is maybe too much. Empowered damage 90 to 270. Oh my god, they're hitting this too. Oh my god, yeah, no. This champion's dead. Because like the thing is, you can't hit Q against basic like players like anybody with a brain is gonna move out of it. Like so you can't really max Q, and if you can't max W, then it's like what are you gonna max? Well, what are you gonna do with this champion? This champion's not gonna do damage. Like they just hit his Q, and I'm like, okay, well you need to hit his W and buff his Q, and so now you're stuck in this really awkward spot where Riot always does this. They they nerf in the wrong spots, and then they nerf in the right spots later, but they forget to rebuff the other spots of the champion. Right? So they nerfed Silas's Q. That wasn't the damn problem because people were maxing freaking W. I don't know who in the balance team thought Silas players were actually maxing Q. Like you're an idiot. Whoever you are, like thinking this, like that's just dumb. Like seriously stupid. So now they finally are like, oh, maybe we should nerf his actual ability that people are maxing. His bread and butter, which is the W. And now they do nerf it, and they nerf it too hard, and now they don't rebuff the Q. It's disgusting. Okay, his E is going from 12 to 18? 18 seconds? Why? Oh my god. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Silas. You were good. You were good for a bit. Rest in peace. I will not be picking you again. Alright, Cinder Hulk. Deals 200% bonus damage to minions. Now it deals 300% bonus damage. Holy crap. Tanks are coming back, boys. Is this a new tank meta? Tank junglers are gonna come back. They're gonna be able to keep up with the clear of other champions. You're gonna see a lot of Skarner in pro play. You'll actually see so much Skarner in pro play now, I think. I predict there will be a lot of Skarner. Darkseal. Darkseal is meant to be a greedy purchase to eventually upgrade into its even greedier Soul Stealer, but its stat efficiency is so high and sell back value is so good. This is correct. Actually correct. It's become the correct choice to buy sometimes in multiples in too many situations. Alright, so 15 ability power to 10, that's fine. Sellback value 245 to 140, that's really good. That's really, really nice, actually. Just because it's like it was too efficient, really. But what does this mean for Kassadin? Does he start like no, he's probably still gonna go for Darkseal. Just because of the extra sustain. He's probably still gonna go for Darkseal. You just might go for Corrupting Pod a little bit more. Alright, Wits End updated. Let's see what they're doing with Wits End. Total cost 2,400 gold, 2,900 gold. Build path, recurve bow, Negatron, dagger. Is that not the same thing? Oh, it's just less gold. That's all. So the combined cost is just down. Am I retarded? Like Negatron. I don't understand. Why don't they just say combined cost is going up? Like that's so weird. Alright, attack speed goes up. This is like 500 gold extra. Yeah, this is 500 gold extra. So you get 10% attack speed, 10 magic resist, that's good. 5% movement speed. On hit damage is going down from 42 to 15 to 80. That's fine, honestly. That's okay. Heal for the amount of on hit damage dealt by Wits End. 33% effective for ranged. That's not. You know what? That's actually really good. Master Yi is really gonna like this, and he already buys it sometimes. Trying to think, what other champions want this? Maybe Kennen? Don't know. I don't know, like, who else wants it? Maybe Kog'Maw? Could Kog'Maw get this? Could other AD carries get this? I don't think so. Could Vayne players get this? Maybe Vayne could get this third item against heavy AP. Basic attacks no longer steal 6 magic resist. Up to 30. Okay, so it doesn't steal MR anymore, which is fine. So you're losing like 20 MR max stacks, but you're gaining 10 when you don't have any, because you don't have stacks anymore. This is fine. Combat text for immolate effects on Cinderhawk, Grammy, Cinder, and Sunfire. Now displaying running totals of how much damage each target has taken. That's nice, I guess. Okay, eyeball collection. This is what I was waiting for. I wanted to see what they were doing here. Max stacks 20 to 10. Yikes. Stacks 2 per champion, 1 per assist, 1 per ward kill. Now it's 1 per champion takedown, kill or assist. That sucks. Adapt the force, 1 per stack to 2 per stack. So 20 total. So let me see. You get 20. Like, you get the same amount of actual adapt the force. You stack up faster. Completion bonus unchanged. Okay, so it's like, this is fine. It's just you don't get it for wards anymore, which is like, I wasn't really thinking, like, I wasn't getting this thinking, oh, they're gonna have a lot of wards out. I'm gonna kill them all. Like, that's not really what I was thinking. What I'm taking that, so that's kind of unchanged for solo queue. Alright, Ghost Poro, Haunted Trinket. Standing in the bush no longer converts Trinket into Ghost Poro, so Ghost Poro is not actually Ghost Poro anymore. Alright, your wards now spawn a Ghost Poro when they expire, God bless. Giving vision in the area until it's scared away by enemy champions. Wards, oh wait, until it's scared away by enemy champions. Wait a minute, that's broken. Is that broken? That might be broken. Wards killed by enemies don't spawn Ghost Poros. Wards killed by enemies don't spawn Ghost Poros. So it's basically like the old zombie ward. Spawning a Ghost Poro grants to adapt the force up to 10 times. Max spawning Ghost Poro. Yeah, so if you can put down like, a lot of wards, this will actually get you a little bit of damage. It's like basically, do you want the vision, or do you just want like damage? I think in a lot of cases, people will just be like, I want damage, and they're just gonna kind of ignore Ghost Portal, even though it's really good, or at least it looks really good. Zombie ward damage gives a champion after clearing a ward no longer deals bonus damage. I thought they got rid of that, to be honest. I thought they got rid of that a long time ago. Clearing a ward grants 2 adapt force up to 10 times. Clearing a ward grants 2 adapt force up to 10 times. 10 wards clear an additional, or gain an additional 10 adaptive force. So zombie ward is like if you're a support player and you're like, you really don't want to clear out wards. Right? I guess this is okay, but like at the same time, why aren't you just taking eyeball collection? Like this is so useless. I don't get it. I don't get why they're doing this to these. This doesn't make sense. Cut down 5 to 12 to 5 to 15. That's a lot of damage, but it's still probably not going to be taken. Except in very specific circumstances. Now, you know what? Now people might take it because tanks may be coming back with the Cinderhawk. Like at the very least, like tank junglers will be coming back. Probably demolish, going up 5% max HP on the damage. Tanks are gonna love that. Again, big tank buff. And again, overgrowth 2.5 max health increase to 3.5 max health increase. That's really good for mid laners who like to take this on their secondary. or they just like to take grasp, and just go into this tree like at all, right? And you want to take this. It's very good for those champions. Like that's just a hard buff. So Predator, the monster bird effect of Hunter's Talisman and its upgrades no longer interrupts Predator's channel. Okay, how about my my abilities don't interrupt Predator's channel? That would be great. All right, Ultimate Hunter. It was bad. Really? Do you think this is bad? I think it's pretty good. 5 plus 2% per stack, max 15. Now it is 5 plus 3% per max stack, max 20%. Ooh, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna love this on Ari even more. I'm gonna love this on Ari even more. That's really nice. I think it's good. It's just not a lot of champions take it, so Riot kind of thinks it's bad. So they want more people to take it, which is great. It's a really good room. Practice tool. We can now destroy the enemy team nexus through the cheat menu. You can now stack your tier and the goddess immediately through the cheat menu. God bless. That's so freaking dumb, man. I was like, can I just stack my tier already? You know, and also like on champions that use mana like Rise and Kassadin, like and actually have the mana converted to their damage. You know, being able to stack the tier is different. Is important. I mean, it's important for them because now their damage is going to be consistent on the dummy. I mean, that's all you're really going in there is to like test damage, I think, or like practice mechanics. ARAM. Alright. Mac client. Don't play on Mac client, but I've heard it sucks on the Mac client. But what you should do is you should get the superior choice in operating systems and get a Windows. Alright, there you go. Fix your problem. My shop returns, awesome. Bug fixes. Okay, don't care. Alright, Dunkmaster Driver. I don't know why they made a Dunkmaster Driver. Alright, Jarvan. This one actually looks pretty cool. That actually looks pretty nice. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. If anybody watches this. And please do like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, good old sellout over here.